Okay, it's a new morning in Solstheim, and
I think Drovas Relby will be
hang on
much
just a second.
happier now than what he ever was when he was working as a cook at the wretched Lech.
Probably so. Vilja is aware, of course, that he's now in the employ of Neleth as steward.
You wanted to talk to me?
Let's go.
Of course.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and first thing we're going to do is, well, first thing I want to do is unload some books. Let's go down here, and I think this book was one that I just thought would be interesting to have, so we'll put that on there. Beggar, put that on there. Hang on to the black books. I don't know if we have to hold this while we do the quest or not. Glover's letter, Gratian's letter, Ildari's journal. Oh yes, Frostmoth. This is the list of experiments there. Alright. And I can throw that one away. This was a touching letter. These I already know, so I'll sell them. I think we're good. Alright. We'll add to that little pile. Let's hit the road.
If you want me to, I could read a book for you.
Thank you. I do need to work on her library. So much to do. It's hard being Dragonborn. So many responsibilities, so many homes. I have people scattered all over the place just waiting for me to return so they can throw flower petals at my feet, tend to my every need, or just ignore me and be about their businesses. Whatever. I'm not terribly particular about that stuff. Morning in Solstheim. Typical ash floating around. I think I'll throw something away here. Oh, there's some other letters that I've tossed, or tried to. Yeah.
It's a bit cloudy today, isn't it?
It's always a bit cloudy here, my dear, as long as Red Mountain continues to burn. It's 200 years of cloudiness. Alright, okay. You know, I don't have the treasure map. Maybe the treasure map turned into a waypoint. I'm not sure. But we do need to go tell Fanari that the bandit is dead. That's right. So let's go do that. Maybe we can sell something to people here in the Skaal village. Alright. There's a lot of stuff in the middle of the island that we have yet to map and explore. May work through all the quests and then just go on a trip, you know, go on foot and probe all the locations that would serve as radiant locations randomly and places of interest. We still have several black books to get also, so a lot to do still in Solstheim. Hello. Okay. The door is not activating. There is a back door. That's weird. Maybe we can go out the door.
Darstan hasn't stopped talking about the crypt you explored with him.
We had a great time.
Have you put those thieving bandits to the sword?
Indeed we have. They won't be a problem any longer.
Your kindness warms my heart as sunlight warms the skin on a cold day.
Wow.
The Skaal are once again in your debt, outsider.
Well, I am Skaal friend after all. Okay, and I think that does it.
Until next time.
Until next time. See if we can go out the door. we can. And if we turn around, you know, might have had to have done a reload. Looks like it'll work now. Who else is there to talk to here? It's daytime, people are out and about.
Fear to think what would have happened if you hadn't saved me from the elves.
I'm glad I did. There's more. When we've got...
Fanari Strong-Voice is quite impressive. Don't you think so too?
I do.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
Oh. Who is your son?
His name is Nicholas. He's a good lad, strong and loyal. I only wish he wasn't so eager to leave the village.
I see.
I've tried to tell him that the world beyond our lands is dangerous and cruel, but he won't listen.
Oh dear. Well, I could, which one do I do? I could talk to him.
You would do that? I know he would listen to you. You've been out there in the wide world. You know its perils. Yes, perhaps you can convince him. I would be grateful if you would do this thing outside.
Alright, what have you got for sale? Or who do you trade with?
Many hunters pass through our village, and sometimes the dark elves of Ravenloft visit us. They bring us things from their homeland that we can't find on the island, such as spices, fine cloth, and ores that we cannot mine here. It's true we Skaal prefer a simpler life than some, but we do still enjoy a luxury from time to time.
Like bath salts, AAA batteries. What have you got for sale?
I gathered some plants that are useful for making potions, but I have other goods as well.
I see. Not much gold. Anything here I can buy for my companion? Trying to contribute to the economy. That's a rather expensive garnet. Trust me, I know. Alright.
I hope that you can make my son see wisdom.
Well, I
Don't you think Ela is a bit, well, overprotective in regards to Nicholas?
what do you think?
Dearest friend, I'm so happy that you are here.
Oh, so am I. Let's just talk for a little while
Yes?
about this location.
I have always known the Skaal people to be nice and hospitable, but they are serious and religious in a way that I'm not used to.
I see. Alright,
Anytime.
let's go find Nicholas. Let's see if he looks like he's... Oh, here he is, skulking. Arms crossed, defensive position.
I've seen outsiders in our village before. None were like you.
Your mother tells me that you want to leave the village.
That's right. I want to go out into the world and earn great glory.
Oh dear.
I want to hunt the deadliest creatures and claim vast riches. I'm wary of living in this village. I want to do something with my life other than fawn, fish, and hunt deer. I know it must be hard for an adventurer such as you to understand this, but we Skaal live very boring lives.
So you'd abandon your mother when she needs you most. I'm going to get this guy so full of guilt, he's going to end up on all the daytime shows.
There is truth in your words. She has not been herself since my father's death.
Yeah.
I can see that in my eagerness for adventure, I have forgotten my duties as a son and as a Skaal.
Yeah, there's plenty of time for adventure.
To see wisdom, and I thank you for that, Skaal friend.
My pleasure. There's plenty of time for adventure, Nicholas. Your mother will be dead soon. May the Allmaker bless you.
Done, my bandits.
All right.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Still trying to figure out Skaal speak. And this poor woman wandering around with a basket on her arm in the cold. She's not long
If Nicholas leaves me now, I will be
for this
truly
world.
lonely.
Nicholas has agreed to stay.
May the Allmaker bless you with many sons and daughters outside.
Whoa.
Once again, you have shown that you're a true friend of the Skaal.
Well, my
I wish that I
loins...
could give you a reward that is equal to the joy in my heart. But I don't have much to offer one who has so much more.
Oh.
Perhaps these will prove useful to you. These herbs are unique to the island,
Okay.
and their light cannot be found elsewhere.
Oh, that's plenty. Thank you. Looking at the stuff she's put on there, I don't know it, so yes.
It's been a pleasure.
Right back at you. All right. So we got that done. Got somebody out here hoeing snow. See what's up with that.
The historian has not stopped speaking your praises.
Really? Okay, I guess that's all we
I
get.
welcome you, friend of the Skaal.
Wild Netch can look quite scary floating around in the air. Did you know that in Morrowind they are actually domesticated?
The
Yep.
dragons of old have returned. By the Allmaker, I hope they will leave our village alone.
I hope so too, by the Allmaker. Alright, so this is probably a house that we can't get into. And somebody stirring a pot of stew.
The blood of wolves runs through your veins, Skaal friend. I am called Wolf Wildblood. I am first hunter of the Skaal.
Okay. I may end up having to take a break here. I've got a phone call coming in that I've got to take, so I'm going to go ahead and pause for just a moment.
Mayor hunts.
And here it comes.
Always bring you game.